Let's see how much I spend in a day living and working in London as a graduate banker. First expense of the day is the tube, which as always cost me £3.60. Are you deep in how much you can get for that price? That's 36 fizzy cola bottles, 16 fake Pepsi Maxes from Lidl. Anyways, I arrived at the tube station and showed everyone my sexiness before getting into work for the morning session. Today's mid-morning snack was 2 reduced fat Baby Bell. Fun story about Baby Bell. In primary school, I used to give people my sandwiches in return for the wax of a Baby Bell. I've got no clue why, but I still find it fun. These 2 cheese balls set me back 63p, which is decent, but my god, they ruin your breath. I was back to work for a short stint before heading to Petticoat Lane Market for lunch. As soon as I arrived, I got offered a Mediterranean chicken freebie, which of course I ate. It was incredible. Then I got my hands on a falafel freebie. But I'll keep it a buck with you, this was nasty. I just don't think I like falafel. I was cheeky and went back for another chicken freebie. It was so good that I actually decided to go to that store. I bought myself a chicken sheath wrap, which usually costs £6.50, but boss gave me it for a £5. It's the power of making friends, my people. And guys, let me not lie, this wrap was absolutely sensational. Even had a man dancing on the meat. I washed it down with the nice cold beverage I brought from home, so the can only cost me 33p. And this hit the spot, man. It was so nice and cold. Even gave the camera a little kiss because I was getting so giddy. But that felt a bit weird. The workday was officially over, so it was time to go home. And you know what that means. Getting robbed by the tube again. Another £3.60 down the drain. My dark chocolate at home was running out, so I had to go to the shops on the way home to get some more. And of course, I had to get the best one in the game. 70% lint, baby. Which cost £3.25. Worth it if you ask me. I finally arrived at home and I had to get a pre-workout meal in. The Pretty Boo yogurt bowl special. I treated myself with the remains of the dark chocolate I had left. Cut it up the only acceptable way. With my Nash's, baby. This bowl cost me £2.24. The best £2.24 I've ever spent. I then headed over to the gym. It cost me 90p on a daily basis. And it was an unbelievable push set. That yogurt bowl must have worked wonders. I headed back home and I was feeling good. But it was time for dinner because your boy was hungry. I had some pre-prepared salmon and some jasmine rice. And of course, I added some soy and sriracha to the rice. If you don't know about that combo, get to know. This meal cost me around £3.20 and it actually is my favourite meal of all time. For dessert, I had some blueberries. And I can never have a small portion of these, so I had £1.50's worth. They are such an elite fruit, man. This leaves a grand total of £24.25. Not too bad if you ask me.